Hi guys. If you see red spots, I got chemical burn on my face. So just want to point that out because I know you can see it. Anyway, so I had a dream 2 nights ago about okay, in real life, I was a makeup artist. I did weddings and I made good money on it before the shutdown happened. And then I knew when COVID all hit and everything, I knew I was going to be making a decision. So I quit doing makeup for now. But okay, so anyway, so now you know that, now that you'll understand this. So the dream was I was makeup artist again. Except I made pretty good money doing weddings. But this job, I don't really know what it was, but I know I was doing photo shoots and I was making like really good money. And I had an opportunity to go to Paris to do what I would say would be some like fashion week or something, to do the makeup for. It was one of the most highly regarded makeup jobs in the makeup industry. And I got offered that job, and I turn around and I get another job offer to go to LA and do something. I don't really know what it was, but the two probably the best opportunities a makeup artist could have. I got offered that, and I was thinking about it, and I said, wait, I'm gonna have to wear a mask to go on the airplane, and then if I come back, on the way back, there might be some new law that to get back in the country, I have to have something. Now, in my waking life, I refuse to wear anything over my face. Now, there is some circumstances that I will, if I have to go to a hospital or something like that, emergencies. But I have a problem with what it represents. And so personally, and I don't judge anybody who does, but personally, I just won't put on a mask. And I have turned down many free vacations in normal life because I don't have to get on an airplane. So anyway, so I turned down both these jobs because I would have to compromise what I believe. And then that's all I remember of the dream. But I wake up and I'm like thinking about it, praying about it, and the Lord said, there's going to be a time where, now leave the masks aside, this really doesn't have anything to do with masks or stuff like that. That is like, do what you do. But there's going to be a time when, whether big or small, where you're going to have to make a choice. Whether you stand your ground in what you believe and give up something that you want to do, or even something serious like if buying food. How far are you going to go for what you believe? What are you willing to give up for the Lord? Are you willing to go all the way? Or are you going to bend and break at some point? How deep are your roots? How grounded are you in the word of the Lord? That when those times come, because they're coming, it's just a matter of time. And for some countries, they've already come and they're already deep into it. But those people have already had to make that choice. Are you going to find yourself slowly inching your toes towards your line that you have already drawn and stepping a toe over the line? Oh, just because we need to do this, or I want to do this. And yeah, in the dream, that was the best opportunity I could ever have. But once you start compromising for the little things, I didn't need those opportunities. I wanted those opportunities. And just like I tell my kids, there's a difference between needing and wanting. Right now, at least in America, we're at the wanting part. We're not at the needing part yet. Like, whether you really need to survive, what are you going to do? Are you going to compromise, or are you going to stand your ground? And the person who was brought to mind is Job. The Lord allowed everything to be taken away from him, but he didn't compromise. He didn't move. I mean, even his body, his flesh was being attacked, and he didn't move or waver in his love and faith in the Lord. And in the end, just like in the end for us, we're going to be rewarded for what we've stood around on and what we have. Because when you stand your ground, you're going to stand out, because you're not following the crowd. You're not following the crowd of the majority of people. And when you do that, you're going to stand out. And that's what we've been called to do, is stand out. But stand out with love. Don't stand out with judgmental comments, and don't judge those people who are doing stuff that you wouldn't do. Like for me, I've had to repent for judging somebody for why are they the only one wearing the mask. And the mask thing for me is has been my struggle, and it's still like a daily thing that God, my conviction is not their conviction. And you really have to dig yourself deep in that, because what you're convicted of isn't necessarily what somebody else is being convicted of. So we're each on an individual basis. And I don't want this video to be about masks. It has really nothing to do with it. That's my conviction. And could be yours. But the dream, in essence, is about what are you willing to give up? I know I've talked about this many times, and I know that there's prophecies that speak about what are you willing to give up for me, what the Lord has said. So anyway, I don't have a verse for you. I forgot my Bible. My kids had half a day of school today, and I forgot. So, yeah, I hope you have a great day, and it's good to hear from some of you. And yeah.